Hello and welcome to Sharing Vietnam on VTC10 Netviet. I'm Nhat. Hanoi is a city which is not only famous for its 1,000-year history, but also for diversified cuisine and tourist destinations. There is one dish of Hanoi which is a great combination between the Eastern and Western culture, but also a great combination between the Vietnamese cuisine and French cuisine. Yes, I'm talking about bánh mì.
Bánh mì is a very familiar and simple dish of Vietnamese people. Many prestigious online magazines and cuisine-specialized newspapers around the world have chosen bánh mì to be one of the 10 best street foods around the world. Vietnam's bánh mì is mostly like sandwich with various fillings from pate, pork pies, baked and shredded meat. This dish can be found in many places of Vietnam, from the north to the south, especially in the street vendors and stalls. In recent years, Vietnamese bánh mì has become a favorite dish of many foreigners. The brand of Vietnamese bánh mì has been promoted internationally and being served in many countries around the world, namely the UK, the US, France, Germany, or Australia. Wherever it is, bánh mì is always popular. Everyone who takes a bite of bánh mì, feeling the crunchy coat outside and delicious fillings inside with pate, baked pork and herbs, would definitely not forget this wonderful taste.
The thing I like about these, of course, is this contrast. There's crunchy on the outside, there's soft and moist on the inside, and lots of great flavors, a little bit of heat.
I love Vietnamese sandwiches.
In our program today, we will experience some kinds of bánh mì in Hanoi with Sharing Vietnam's guests to find out more about different tastes of bánh mì.
Welcome back to Sharing Vietnam, and that is the first clips introducing our topic today is bánh mì of Vietnam. And now we're coming to the talk to Mr. MAYELL, a Canadian man who is currently living in Hanoi, and he may share his experiences of enjoying bánh mì. Thank you, Mr. MAYELL, for joining our program today. Well, first of all, I know that you have such quite a long time of living in Vietnam, and you definitely have enjoyed some kinds of bread, bánh mì in Hanoi. So what do you think about this dish?
I think it's great because one thing I've noticed is like all the different shops do it a little differently. They all kind of have their own unique ingredients and their own different way of making bánh mì. So yeah, you never really get bored of it. You can kind of just go to different shops and then try something different at each place. So it's really good. I usually go, there's a place, Bánh mì 25 in the Old Quarter. They make a really good bánh mì and I like going there. Because I've spent most of my time in Hanoi. So most of it is all just Hanoi and bánh mì.
Well, Vietnamese bread is chosen to be on the list of the best street foods around the world by many online magazines and newspapers around the world. So what do you think about this?
Oh, I think it's absolutely true. It's delicious. And especially like as a foreigner in, a city and stuff like that, it's perfect because you can grab it if you're out sightseeing or like out kind of exploring a city. You can get it, you can walk with it. It's really, really easy. It's convenient. And like, a lot of ingredients, so it fills you up. So yeah, you can keep exploring for the day. I've tried different Vietnamese food in Canada. Like we have, in Canada is really popular. There's a lot of pho restaurants. But no, I hadn't tried bánh mì until I got to Vietnam.
So nowadays, the recipes of Vietnamese bread, bánh mì, has changed a little bit. Would you like the modern or traditional ones?
I think it's good that, they're changing it up, because like everything, it has to change, it has to be new. So I think it's good that, they add new ingredients, so they can add different ingredients and stuff like that, take things from other countries. So yeah, I think it's a really good thing.
Wow, so among those kind of Vietnamese breads in different regions like Hanoi, Hội An or Hải Phòng, which one do you like the most?
Well, right now I like the one in Hanoi the most because they seem to make the best bread. Yeah, and I think that's just because of the French influence. I think they were able to really nail it. They make really, really good bánh mì in Hanoi. I really love it. But Yeah, I haven't been to Saigon yet. So when I first came to Hanoi, I had kind of heard through other backpackers about sort of the bánh mì and stuff like that. Just because the bánh mì bread is really familiar to what we have back home, because I think, you know, the bánh mì was kind of introduced by the French. So it's something a lot of foreigners are very used to. And like they might not be like, let's say, used to, you know, like bun noodles or something like that. So the bánh mì is always something that someone can say like, oh, you know, I've had something similar to this before, so I can try it. And then, yeah, then inside the bánh mì, it'll have different ingredients that you're not used to from back home. You know, it'll have different spices and different kind of cooked meats and stuff like that. So it's a good way to, yeah, it kind of bridges the gap between like the East and West, because you get sort of the bread that you're used to back home, and then all the ingredients inside will be more Vietnamese, and it'll be more ingredients that you find in Vietnam. It's a different region, so they use different ingredients, different herbs. And I mean, I just like the Hanoian, I think just because I've spent more time in Hanoi, I'm more used to it. So I like the bánh mì that you get in Hanoi.
Thank you for your sharing. And now we're coming to a short clip introducing our trip of experiencing Hanoi bread.
The first store that we chose to taste was Bánh mì Phúc, a bánh mì brand which has been developed in Hanoi for more than 20 years. Bánh mì Phúc is one of the most popular bánh mì stores in Hanoi, with the homemade ingredients from pate, steaks and shredded pork. With the carefully baked bread and soft filling, bánh mì here is so appetizing with shredded pork, sauce, pate and crunchy coat, which certainly attracts customers' taste buds. Bánh mì at the store still preserves the traditional flavor with the same recipes all over decades. The store still serves hundreds of guests with thousands of bánh mì every day. After tasting the traditional bánh mì, we decided to discover the modern ones at Bánh mì store. Bánh mì is such a very familiar but modern name, which is transcribed from bánh mì in Vietnamese for foreigners to pronounce. It can be considered one of the first gourmet bánh mì stores in Hanoi, with exquisite decoration rather than just focusing on takeaway bánh mì in other stores. The special feature of this store is the diversified menu of bánh mì with different tastes and flavors for customers. From chicken feet stew with honey to meatball, beef stew and baked pork.
Cả cái này là do nhân viên của mình bên quán của mình chuẩn bị hết, từ đầu bếp, từ nấu nướng rồi pha chế rồi tất cả mọi thứ, nguyên vật liệu bên mình tự chuẩn bị hết.
Although the total area is quite small, the store is decorated well with modern style, which is really suitable for youngsters and foreign customers. The surprise and attractiveness come from the well-baked coat to the perfect fillings and herbs. The feeling of discovering new fillings inside bánh mì is really interesting.
So, how was this one?
That was really good, really good.
You like it?
That was really good. Taste very good. A lot of like spices. The meat is spiced really well, and yeah, they toast the bread really, really well. So it was good. That was a really good one.
From a very simple and popular dish, each bánh mì store finds a special recipe to improve the quality of bánh mì and create more unique flavors.
Ở rất nhiều nơi, rất nhiều nước bánh mì người ta, nhưng mà mỗi nước có một kiểu cách bánh mì khác nhau. Nên là theo mình nghĩ thì bánh mì Việt Nam mình truyền thống là ngon. Dù đi đâu, ở đây đâu thì bánh mì của truyền thống của Việt Nam nó vẫn luôn theo sát người Việt Nam.
Together with many other Vietnamese dishes, bánh mì has a lot of variations when being introduced abroad due to the local taste and techniques. The localization feature has created a diversified yet traditional Vietnamese bánh mì. Whatever style it is applied, bánh mì is always the best choice for street food of foreigners when coming to Vietnam and competes with other sandwiches around the world.
So what do you think about our trip today of enjoying different kinds of breads in Hanoi?
Oh, it's great. Well, one thing, I mean, I love bánh mì, so trying different types of bánh mì is great. And I'm a huge fan of chili sauce too, and I like things that are spicy. So I really like the chili sauce. Barbecued meat is always good, like pork, beef, all that stuff. It's all good. It's kind of like, it's one of the things, it's hard to say like which one's a favorite, like they're all good.
Okay, so is there any kind of breads in Canada, your country, share the same or common features with the Vietnamese breads?
Like in North America, we have it's called a submarine sandwich, and it's just the same thing. It's kind of a long baguette with different meats. But yeah, it doesn't taste like the bánh mì. It tastes a little bit different. But I like the bánh mì. I like the toasted bread and the barbecued meats and stuff like that. I like the bánh mì a lot more than stuff I get back home.
Right. Nowadays, many Vietnamese youngsters have chosen Vietnamese bread or bánh mì to be their product to start off their business. What do you think about this?
I think bánh mì is something that kind of people from all over the world, like whether you're coming from like Europe or North America or even you know, Eastern Europe or something like that, is something everybody can kind of enjoy. So in that way you can make a lot of different ingredients and make a lot of different styles, and I still think a lot of people will enjoy it. So I think it's great, yeah, as long as people, you know, try to put their own unique flavor, then I think it'd be really good. Yeah. First coming to Vietnam, I think it'd be good to taste the traditional one. So you know, okay, this is what the Vietnamese bánh mì is. And then after you try the traditional one, then you can try the different types of it and then see how they compare to each other. So then you can make a good comparison. Okay,
so in your opinion, what do you suggest Vietnamese people to promote this kind of brand to many other foreigners around the world to know?
Well, one thing, like, and especially if it's to appeal to foreigners, I think one of the great things is, you know, having it kind of easy to get and quick, because a lot of foreigners in Vietnam are just visiting. So many people are sightseeing and just going around. So yeah, if you have somewhere where someone can go and get it really quickly, and then, because yeah, it's a sandwich you can take with you, and you know, you can walk around the city with it. So yeah, if you have something you can grab quickly and then keep walking, you know, explore Hoan Kiem Lake or something with a bánh mì in your hand.
How about quality? Do you want it to be improved?
Yeah, I think so. You kind of find a balance between it. If you can get something that people can grab quickly and still taste good, I think it's, if you can find that good balance, then that'll be really successful, I think.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bryan, for joining our program today. And that is also the end of our program, Sharing Vietnam. In our program today, we have given you some information regarding to the Vietnamese breads, especially the ones in Hanoi capital city. And I do hope that in the future, the brand of Vietnamese bread or bánh mì will be promoted and get closer worldwide. For comments and feedbacks, please send it to sharingvietnam@netviet.net. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.